Hello, people of YouTube. This is Master Kush 812. Here to give you the 411 or your questions and other stuff. I guess I'll start off with this. Yesterday I was, on the internet looking at stuff. And, I came across it's called an ATXT, all-terrain experimental transport. What I did for it, I pretty much took apart the old ATST that came out earlier this year. I hated it. It was awful because the legs just stood there and they made me mad because they wouldn't walk or anything. And so yeah, I took it apart and made this out of it. The only thing that I did really keep from it was a little turn your head back and forth, or not back, whatever, side to side. It has 4 little quad thingy blasters. Let's see, it has 2 in the front, you can see that, but I don't think you can see. It's like an antenna like piece right here. Yeah. Then it has 2 big ass guns in the back. Yeah, kind of cool. Found it ironic that later, after I looked it up, it said it was the it was like a testing or something for the ATST that later, in the last 3 episodes or whatever, came out. So I thought it was ironic that I made it out of the ATST when it's supposed to become the ATST, and ha ha ha. I know some of you were like, what the hell is this? It's supposed to be a Rancor, it's really crappy. I made it in 30-45 minutes. It wasn't that hard to make. It's harder to find the pieces than it is to make it. And the reason in my last movie was called, I put it on Dathomar is because, these guys are on Dathomar. How do you do? And, yeah. That movie was horrible. Because Pizza Movie had that stop motion competition thingy, and I was in a hurry to turn mine in. I lost horribly, but yeah. So that's why it sucked really bad, because I didn't have that much time to make it. Yeah, anyways, I don't know if you've seen my little Venator test thingy. The Venator mini set doesn't come out till January, so I didn't want to wait. So I built my own. Then I built a little crappy mini Republic gunship that goes, you see it on top of the Venator when it flies. Then I also got, I think it's called the Invisible Hand, I don't know. Yeah, because I need for the droids to have a little ship to fly around in too. I got the droid tri-fighter, nothing special. I do have some of the older sets, like the little snail droid like thing, which I'm not sure if it's a droid or a tank, because you're supposed to put a little droid inside, but it also has eyes in the front, so maybe it's like a combination of a droid and a tank or something. Maybe the droid inside hooks up to a wire and becomes the tank. I'm not too sure. Also have Hellfire droid, which I know that's a droid, not a tank, for sure, because nobody goes inside. I do have old school MTT, multi-troop transport or something like that. We'll open it, have the little guys there. It holds, 6 on that little thingy, and then you put a pilot in there, and that's pretty much it. You take off the top little piece, and you can pull these apart, and then here you open up and you have a little base. I don't know, that was cool. Next, I do have the TX-130 tank. BA-in with the tank. That is awesome. I thought it's one of my favorite sets. Turn missile. Yeah. And then they're making this one again. It's coming out January. I don't really want another one to come out, because I feel special having one, because not many other people do. I think like Spug Sugu and LP Animations do, but other than that, it's just me. And if that one comes out in January, then everyone's gonna have one, and I won't feel special anymore. But I'm probably still gonna get it anyway. So, I've had some questions on this. It's a little turret thingy. It comes on Jabba's sail barge. You know, it's the one Leia gets in and shoots down at the engine or something. Which I don't know why you would have a turret aiming at there, like next to an engine at all, but that's what you get. I'm not gonna give you instructions to this because, first of all, it's pretty easy to build itself. Second of all, I want you guys to be creative and make your own stuff. Don't copy me. I also made this. If you saw most recently the Darkest Hour thingy, it's a little cannon that goes in the wall. Someone called it an ion cannon, and I just kind of stuck with it. And you know, you shoot, and you know, recalls or you know, goes back. Yeah, you know, I could go get the other sets right now, but I don't feel like it, because you already know what I have. I mean, I don't think I've had this yet. You know, I have this turret thing, and I have the speeder bike, the bark speeder, so, you know, that means I do have the Juggernaut thingy, clone turbo tank. You do know already I had the Republic gunship, ATTE. I do have the ATRT, like that $10 set from a long time ago. A Vulture droid V-wing, you know, all that. But I don't like to use the V-wing. I also have ARC 170 fighter. I wouldn't use that either, because that's a different time frame compared to like the Episode 2 clones. The little mohawk-like thing right here. Also, I have 8 of these. I got 3, you know, from the Republic gunship, HETE, and Home Inspired droid, so that's 3. And then I got 2 more in the TX-130 tank. And then I got 3 more off of eBay for $30. Do not pay $30 for 3 clone troopers. The only reason I did it is because I didn't know that there's going to be a new set in January, like a clone battle pack, Episode 2 clones, and I'm kind of mad that I wasted that money. But yeah, you know, I don't want to give up too much of my next movie. You know, as you can tell, since I have this, I have the V-19 turret, you know, there's going to be a space battle. It's going to be sweet, because I got green screen effects and all that jazz now. So, yeah, I'm pretty much here to answer questions right now. First of all, no, you cannot have my clones. I'm not going to give them to you. So don't ask. Or my droids or any of my stuff. I don't know if you have any other questions. Just, you know, send me a message. Can't think of any right now at the top of my head. You know, if you don't know how I got a certain clone trooper, like that green Kashyyyk trooper, then, you know, it's pretty obvious where I got it from. Yeah. Probably this ATXT, I'll probably make a little movie about it right after I'm done with this, so that way I could, and I know someone, I think Dakota something or another, is making having a contest about, you know, make up your own thing, and I'll probably enter this in. Right now the camera I'm using, the webcam, it is horrible video effect, or graphics, or whatever you call it. If you remember my first movie, Saving Camp 13 or Base 13, I can't remember. This is the same camera I use, which is why it's so horribly graphic. But so yeah,